Hey, this is Ken. I'm getting ready to interview someone who's a local expat. He has his own business in the Dominican Republic, and he's been thriving and surviving the past 2 years. Um, Let me not make this wordy. I'm just gonna pass the mic.
What it do, man? At Budget 727, y'all make sure y'all follow me with my boy Ken, man. We in the beautiful Dominican Republic. Uh, if you don't know, you know. Hey, listen, man. I'm traveling the world, but I reside right here in Dominican Republic in the Sur. I've been traveling for like years since 2016. I'm gonna tell you right now, Dominican Republic is one of them spots I just can't stay away from it. So I decided just to move here. So I've been here for almost like 2 years. I mean, paradise. I can't explain it nothing but paradise. You got to come here to really understand what I'm saying, if you know what I mean. But how I live here and how I survive, well, like I said, I've been doing music videos for like the past 20 years. Rod Wave, Jimbo World. So I'm pretty known in the Florida area, all across Florida. If you know, you know. Bungie 727. Music videos. People come down here do vlogs, music videos, drone work. I'm investing in crypto, stocks, whatever, man. Listen, whatever you need. If you need somebody to show you around Dominican Republic, I've been in so many places: Santo Domingo, Santiago, Punta Cana, Haramacor, Puerto Plata, all over the place. I got a couple more places I need to go, but listen, paradise. No matter what spot you go to, man. I'm with my dog Ken right now. Like you said, we out here Dominican Republic, man. Hey, what you need from what else you want to tell these folks?
What makes you stay here compared to Mexico or Colombia or any other country?
Okay, I've been to Mexico, been to Dubai, been to a couple few other places. I'm trying to get really trying to get to Thailand, but before I want to go to Thailand to really say Dominican Republic one of those spots. Like I said, I've been to Colombia, Cartagena, but staying in the zoo, I'll just say like this: for me, it's more work friendly because you got a lot of people from the states that's able to come here and do a lot of work. To me, it's just like an extension of Florida. It's like the extension of the states. So it's like you're gonna run into a lot of tourists. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna get a lot of tourist money compared to like people ask me, man, why you don't go to Colombia? Why you ain't gonna go further? I be like, listen, ain't nobody going to Colombia. You know what I'm saying? People going, but I'm talking about like ain't none of my homies. I know I'm trying to meet different people too, but I'm like, I'm gonna have to build a whole. I'm gonna have to start all over and build a whole nother what's the word, clientele out there, because ain't nobody coming to see me in Colombia. Folks scared to go to Colombia. They think when people think Colombia, they think what it is. They think the cartel, kidnapping. They thinking all that, but in reality, it's just like back home. But that's just the stigma people got. They think of everything like that.
How reliable is it to rely off of crypto and stock trading to live abroad?
If you've been in it for a while, you good. Like I got my trust in a lot of this. You know what I mean? Like I've been in just trading in general for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Since 2015. So that's about 10 years.
So would you recommend somebody do swing trading, like trade weekly, day trade, monthly, long term?
I trade every now and then, but I'm really an investor. Like I'll make a couple trades, make a couple dollars if I need to do something here and there. But I'm really an investor. I really just let my money sit and pile up. So I'm to the point now where it's like I'm good. Like I could just take money out and then work, put money back in, do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? So I trade when I know it's a good trade. I know it's a play. I'm gonna make this play and I'm gonna get this money. But I'm really an investor. I just work, keep putting money in there, and then like really, I feel investing really is the way.
So if somebody wanted to do a trip, whether to the North Coast, Central, Capital, Punta Cana, what would be a daily budget, weekly budget, and a monthly budget?
Daily budget, weekly budget, and a monthly budget. Daily budget, like just spending in general, like what he spending it on, what like for just like a whole day, just trying to have fun.
Yeah, just a.
So for a daily budget, if you want to have fun for a daily budget, 253. 253. You can have a good old time at 253. That's like if you just want to just stay simple throughout the day but have fun. 200, 253. You know what I'm saying? Weekly budget. But it depends on the type of, you know what I'm saying, some type of dude. So everybody like the first time I'm gonna blow that bag. I already know if it's your first time out here, you talking about daily, you gonna blow it in general. It's gonna go so fast. You gonna look at your pockets, and be like, where did my money go? Weekly, I say 250 a day. So for the week, I say about Like 1,500. 1,500 for the week. And month, what you mean? You said monthly?
Yeah, monthly. Not you ain't gotta ball out every day on a monthly budget.
Monthly budget? Woo. You gonna be broke. I would say like this. You gonna spend all your money talking about a monthly, but I don't know. But if you, like I said, if you your first time someone like this, you ain't gonna, man, listen, you ain't gonna be able to count that. You ain't gonna be able to count that money. You better just bring some money.
All right, the last question, because I know you're gonna do another interview later. Last question.
Right.
Can you run through $2,000 within 3-4 days?
Of course. Man, yes. You might do it in 2. You just might do it in 2. 3, 4. Yes, that's plenty of days to run through $2,000-$3,000, bro. Like nothing. You gonna spend it on food. You gonna spend it on the women. And then, like I said, if you want, you gonna listen. You might want to get a boat. You might want to do other stuff, bro. There's so much stuff to do on this island, bro. Especially if, like I said, if it's your first time, you're gonna lose your mind. Like I said, you're gonna listen. When I came, bro, I couldn't believe how fast my money was going, cause this money is like monopoly money, cause you don't even know, like you just spending it, bro, like you really playing monopoly, like it's just like it's free money, bro. It's gonna go with the win. So yeah, you gonna spend all your money, bro. So I'm telling y'all right now, just take all your money out your bank. Nah, don't do that. Don't listen to me. Listen, just control yourself, bro. I promise you, you're gonna have a great time out here, Dominican Republic. I'm talking about, I can't even concentrate, man. This view so beautiful right now.
You flip it over.
Look at this view, bro. This like, do y'all see what I mean, man? Look at this view, man. It's just, we got people taking pictures. Look at Lila right now. Chica right there taking pictures. It is a beautiful day. You know what I'm saying? What else you got for me? Throw something. One more question at it. Throw it at me.
Okay. So, if you could get an extended visa, stay here about 2-5 years, what percentage of your time would you be here?
Extended visa?
Like
well, we don't need no extended visa. You can stay here as long as you want. You got to pay. That's some good information. See, look, when you come here, you don't need a visa. You don't even need a visa in general. You can stay as long as that's the great, and that's another great thing about Dominican Republic. You don't need a visa to stay here. Like I said, this is like an extension of the states, but you do gotta pay a fee. You do gotta pay a fine once you leave. It's like, but the fine lowers every time. But the fine lowers. The longer you stay, the fine lowers. So say if you stay, just for example, I forgot the correct amount. Yeah, like $50 to $60 after 30 days. But then, like, I think 2 months, it'll probably go up to like 80, 90. So it ain't like double. It drops. So say if you stay 6 months, it'll be like 200, 300, if I'm not mistaken. So it keep dropping more and more you stay. So you stay 10 years, fine probably gonna be like what? $1,000, $2,000, maybe something like that.
Yeah, I think there's a dude who stayed like 17 years. He owed like less than $2,000.
Less than $2,000 after 17 years. So it's like nothing. And then you can make money, do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you probably gonna have to do like a business visa or something like that if you want to do a business, because you need that every time you go to any country.
There you go. Would you bank here?
I need to. Everybody keeps saying I need to get me a bank account, and I heard it's like things like I want to start get a business account, bank account, get a loan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I heard a lot of things. I'm still doing a lot of research on it. Like I said, I do want to start a business here one day in Dominican Republic. I still got a lot of traveling to do to see what spot exactly I want to stay in. I was gonna move to Colombia, Cartagena. I was on Yaz. I don't know if you can cuss. If I'm trying to think about what I'm gonna say, but Cartagena, I was on you now. I was finna listen. I went to Cartagena. I almost stayed. I paid my rent. In Dominican Republic. I left a few clothes in. I took my computer, I took my camera, everything with me. Only thing was left, it was clothes, and I paid rent. If it went for my clothes and me paying rent, I would have stayed in Cartagena. So, like I said, I got a couple other Thailand. I'm on your trail. I'm learning Chinese. Like I said, I gotta go to China. Ni hao wu jiao, Chris. Ni jiao sheng ming zu. Hang gao shen er sheni. Wu hang kuai yao che cheng guo. Ni la zenali. Ni ting de dong. Nigga, that means, do you understand what I'm saying? Neating the dung. I will be there soon with my boy Ken, man. Like I said, beautiful Dominican Republic. I'm passing back to him, man. Nice chatting with y'all. Bunch of 727, let go.
As they was saying in Thailand, kapu kap.
Let go.
Thank you.